Hello again. Yes, that is a butterfly. So. Truth is consistency. Happens once, possible. Happens twice, probable. Happens 3 times, proven. Doesn't happen, why? Maybe 3 out of 4. How else do you suppose we put together the world we live in, the world of experience? And of course we put it together in a way that has worked throughout the ages. The evolving way is always the working way. We survived. Ich lebe noch. So consistency. Well, inconsistency provokes interest. In fact, inconsistency provokes perception. I'm stuck for a minute. Inconsistency provokes perception. Basically, we know this scientifically and all, basically what you particularly notice is changes, differences. To notice a difference requires recognition. There has to be a standard and a test subject. There has to be incoming data and, in some sense, corresponding records of past perceptions. How that functions is a really good question. I thought about this a little bit before, and I've kind of deviated and kind of forgotten what I was thinking in much of it. But similarity and difference. Similarity underlies recognition. And recognition underlies distinction. Difference or similarity. Distinction. These two are the same except. So, when anything stays the same, we kind of lose track of it. There is no track to follow. It's just a dot. The not so deep mystery, I guess, of how we put it all together and created the world. When I say we, I mean, of course, our operating system. The built-in, presumably somehow for God's sake, genetic starting point of being an infant and putting it all together newly each time. Some influence from the past, parents and so forth, but newly each time. And that's one of our fortile and octile. Fortile is, the advantage is that our worldview is up to date. It's not antiquated. So we keep up with changes. And that's one of our great advantages over other creatures. And to see how that has somehow mushroomed into technology. I mean, beyond the technology of pick up a stone and throw it. Punch the guy in the nose. That technology, the old-fashioned technology, and into knife blades and arrow points and fire. 7 minutes, oh my goodness. You get a 7-minute dose of total nothing. Well, I had a low battery and I had to change it out, so I did. And I am very clever to have put the other battery on charge, so you're blessed with this segment. 7 minutes and 29 counting seconds. So I didn't get too deep into the philosophy of human mind creation. But we start from what looks like practically nothing, the not quite blank slate. And the system builds itself up into a functioning, usually functional, human being. Seeking truth, of course. I mean, the whole point is to get it right. Is that a leopard or is that lunch? Good to distinguish. Is that my enemy or is that my wife? Some distinctions blur, of course. To be human. Interesting. And the search for extraterrestrial life, the part that they call it search for intelligent life, really means search for highly technological life. Otherwise you ain't gonna find it, not by radio at least. Highly advanced technological life. Way past the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune. Ooh, look at that, it's my thumb. Past the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune and into the nuclear age and the information age and the obsolescence of human labor and interesting times ahead. Probably some sort of a collapse. But we'll see. Some of us will see. Chances are I won't. But I'll do my best to foresee just for the fun of it. Tschüss.